Acadia Ranch was built in 1882 by Edwin S. and Lillian Dodge. It served as a boarding house and guest ranch house. A second post office opened in 1885 at Acadia Ranch with Edwin S. Dodge serving as postmaster until 1901. At the turn of the century, Oracle gained fame as an ideal cure for those suffering from consumption, the name given to tuberculosis and other lung afflictions at a time before penicillin. An article was published in the leading medical journal. Many came to Oracle in the belief the fresh air would restore them to good health. The Dodges and Acadia Ranch were soon accommodating the lungers. In 1913, the sanatorium was under the management of Jean White, a trained nurse, and Dr. Jeremiah Metzger, medical director. Soon after, they used the main room to house patients. Later, there were 5 cabins built across the street to accommodate the need. When patients died, they were stored in the morgue, which was originally the post office. They would wait until they had a few bodies and arrange to have them picked up and brought to Tucson. After the invention of penicillin, Acadia changed hands over the years, being a residence and a boarding house. In March 1936, tragedy struck as young Robert Van Horn accidentally shot himself with his father's gun. Robert is buried in a cemetery just 100 yards from Acadia Ranch. Agnes and Reginald Ramsey purchased Acadia Ranch in 1945 and used it as both their residence and boarding house. When the San Manuel mine boomed, the Ramseys had 40 to 50 people living at the ranch. Boarders slept in sleeping bags on the porch and Mrs. Ramsey cooked around the clock. In 1978, the Oracle Historical Society purchased Acadia Ranch, which is now a museum and cultural center. In 1984, Acadia Ranch was placed on the National Register of Historical Places. Paranormal claims at Acadia Sanitarium. Acadia Ranch is haunted by a nurse who once attended to her patients and contracted TB herself when it was a tuberculosis sanatorium. They say she still attends to her patients. Robert Van Horn is said to haunt the ranch and is a very playful spirit. Doors have been claimed to shut and open on their own. Knocks and bangs are reported. Voices are present and sounds of coughing are heard.
Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. We are AZ P.I.E. We are based in Arizona, and I'm Jennifer.
I'm Wendy.
And we are here at Acadia Ranch Sanatorium, and we're at the Oracle Cemetery right now.
We're starting here first.
And so this is going to be the first place that we go to for our investigation. So stay tuned and keep watching.
And we do have Roger. He's on camera. He's from AZPIRS. Roger, what does that stand for?
Arizona Paranormal Investigation and Research Society.
Thank you. All right, so can you tell us about the first grave we're at?
So this is the grave of little Robert Van Horn. He was staying at Acadia Ranch. It used to be a hotel or like an inn, and I guess one day he got into his dad's private stuff, got a hold of his gun, was playing with it outside, out back, and unfortunately ended up unaliving himself with it. So this is where he's laid to rest. As you can see, people come by. That's just lens flare. People leave like little toys and stuff. We've brought him toys at the actual Acadia Ranch over there. So like we'll bring him little army men, or we'll bring different stuff for him to play with there.
Alright, so we are going to turn some equipment on. I'm going to turn on my mini portal with the spirit box. And we do have our REM pod over there. We'll see if we can get Robert or anyone else.
And to show you what the REM pod will do, if someone gets near it, it will light up and make a sound. And we also have some light up cat balls as well that we may use so that they can light up. If someone touches them, you can't miss them. few different things here that we can use to talk to you. So if you look over near your resting place, we have the REM pod. That is that big red box, and if you touch it, it will make the lights go off and it will make a sound, and that's the way we can communicate with you. We've also got cat paw here, and as you can see, it flashes and makes really pretty lights. So what I'm going to do is put this somewhere, and then if you wanted to, you could bat it around, and then it will make the lights go off, and we will know that you're here. So I'm going to find a good spot to put this, and maybe we can play hide and seek with this.
Or you could throw it at Roger. Come out to play today.
And I actually have a second cat ball that I'm going to put somewhere else as well. Think of this like an Easter egg hunt.
If there's any spirits that are here that would like to communicate, you're welcome to say anything you'd like. They'll be able to hear you on this device.
We appreciate you letting us be here and letting us communicate with you. So if you want to talk to us, you can talk to us through this box, or you can make the cat balls light up by touching them, or you can go over to the REM pod over there and make that light up, and then that'll make noises too.
Do we need to watch for snakes? Never ask. Oh, if there's any spirits here, my name's Wendy.
And I'm Jennifer. It's very nice to meet you. We'd love to talk with you.
Feel free to say anything you'd like, no judgment. Area?
Yeah, let's move to a different area. Maybe leave these still here. And then see if there's another area that we could go to.
Try like over here.
Yeah, I like this. It's a little more out in the open. You might be able to get some good activity here.
And it's warmer over here. Hi, Joaquin. I'm going to turn this device on and you can speak with us if you're here. We're just coming to pay our respects and say hello to everyone.
And in case anyone here speaks Spanish, hola, mi nombre es Jennifer. And su nombre es Wendy.
And Wendy no habla español. We're going to rely on Jennifer. We also have Clyde. Clyde, if you're here, come and say hello. Thank you, Nancy, for what you've done to take care of people. And the nursing cannot be Mr. and Mrs. Stacy are here.
This may be a little earlier in the day than you're used to receiving visitors, so if there's anything you'd like to say, we'd love to talk to you. We'd love to get to know you some.
And again, feel free to say anything you like. We'll be able to hear you.
We also have a device that is over there that will sound some sounds if you go over and touch it. So if you're feeling shy and don't necessarily want to talk to us, you're more than welcome to use that device to touch it and make noise. Also have this device. So what this will do is if you bring your energy to it, you can light up the lights here. And by doing so, this is another way we can communicate with you.
It's all different colors.
And so the stronger your energy is, it will bring everything over to the red here. So if this is something you would like to use to communicate with, you can do this too in the form of yes-no questions. So if something is yes, then you make everything light up. If it's no, then you wouldn't light anything up. So is there anyone here with us right now? Is there anyone who would like to talk to us?
Would you like us to leave?
Is there somewhere else here in the cemetery that we should be going? I'm going to take a trip over here to see Nurse Nancy. Nurse Nancy, are you here with us? Can you make this light up? I'm getting a little bit of a blip, so I'm just going to make sure it's nothing that is... Okay, so it looks like maybe the metal from the sign is making this light up a bit, so I'm just going to pull back a little from the sign itself.
Maybe Henry, are you here with us?
If so, you can use your energy to make this meter light up. I also see we have Edward over here. And Edward served in World War II, so that is incredible. Thank you so much, Edward, for your service. As the daughter of 2 Navy veterans, I definitely appreciate what you've done. It looks like we have Juanita over there as well. Beloved mother and grandmother. So if anyone would like to talk to us, you can either talk through the box that we have where you hear the crackling noise. That will help us hear you. Or you can come over in front of my piece of equipment here, and then if you want to light it up, then we'll know that you are able to communicate through this. I see some little blips going on. Was that someone who's trying to communicate?
Don't be shy. We don't mean any harm. We're here for total respect.
Yes, we absolutely respect everybody who is in here. We know that a cemetery is a very sacred place, and we thank you for allowing us to be in this space with you and to share this space with you. Okay, well, we're going to walk around a little more, but feel free to come talk to us if you would like to. I'd like to go over there and see. So we have a lovely family here. Looks like we have Maria Vasquez, Ernesto Gutierrez, and Anthony and Andy Gutierrez. Hello, everybody. These flowers are beautiful. You can tell how loved you were by so many people. My name is Jennifer, and this is Wendy, and Roger is on camera, and we are here to communicate with you and to talk with you, see if there's anything that you have that you would like to say. So we have a few devices. This device I'm holding will light up with your energy, and it goes from a green light all the way to a red light. And then Wendy has a device that you can use this white noise to communicate, and we'll be able to actually hear you and your voice coming through here. So is there anyone who would like to communicate with us right now?
And feel free to say anything you'd like. If you want to share a story about yourself, you want to tell us about a hobby you used to have, maybe a favorite color, anything you'd like to say, we can hear you.
And I see we have Anthony and Andy. So I'm thinking that you were both children when you passed. If you want to talk to us, you can make these light up. And they'll light up in pretty colors so that you can talk to us. Is there anything that you want to tell us? I see an Easter egg, it looks like, on top of one of the flowers. Did you have an Easter egg hunt? These flowers are so pretty. They must make you so happy to be able to see all of these flowers that your loved ones have left for you. I see that we are having something show. So something, if that was you that made this light up, that's great. Can you make this light up again? Are you wanting to communicate with us? We are so thankful that you're letting us share this space with you today and talk with you. So yeah, if you were to just walk right in front of this, we'll be able to get your energy to make all these light up real pretty.
If that was you trying to say something, can you try to say that again?
And I'll keep this low to the ground because I'm thinking, Anthony and Andy, if you are little children, you need this lower to where you can reach it. If you were trying to talk through our box that we have here, can you say something?
Can you tell us your name so we know who you are?
There was something. No, I heard that.
I'm sorry, I was speaking. Can you say that again one more time? I apologize. Can you tell me your name?
Are we talking to Ernesto? Are we talking to Maria? Just in case you don't speak English, hola.
Hola, I know that word.
Me llamo Jennifer. Se llama Wendy. I think we're good to keep going. Well, thank you for communicating with us.
Are there any other spirits here that would like to speak with us? I'm going to be shutting this off. So if you'd like to say something, go ahead and say it before I shut it off.
And if there's anyone here, you can still use the device I'm holding in my hand to communicate with us. We also have a big red box over there that if you touch it, it'll light up and it'll make some sound. Is that something you're interested in? Do you want... Oh, okay. Let's go over. We will go over to where that device is. Okay. Okay. So I hope you have followed us. So if you see over here, we have a nice big red device right here. So if you touch it, it will light up and it will make a bunch of noise. Can you do that? Can you touch that device? Wendy will show you how it works.
You don't even have to touch it. You can just go right by it.
And then if you want to do something really strong and make all the lights go on, you can tap that antenna and it will just light up with all four lights. Or you can still communicate with this device that I'm holding in my hand. So are you still with us? If so, can you either touch that red box or can you make my device light up? We also have hidden some little light up toys around here. So if you make those light up too, that's something you could think of as an Easter egg hunt.
Or if you don't want to speak with us here or light anything up, we are going to go back over to the Acadia Ranch Sanatorium. You can follow us over there. The building's warm. It's not here.
It seems really peaceful here. Are you at peace here at this cemetery? All right, well, I think we are going to pack everything up, but like Wendy said, we are going to be over at the Acadia Ranch Sanatorium, and so you are more than welcome to join us. All right, thank you for communicating with us. Okay, so that is all.
Yeah.
Now we will.
You can cut, Roger.
Cutting. Okay, so we're recording. This is what you're going to use for your show.
Cool.
Let's get this cable into there. Okay.
All right, so it's us again. We're back inside Acadia Ranch Sanatorium. Which way is that facing?
I think it's facing the wall, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna double check just to be sure. Okay. And we're gonna face it that way. Right. Okay. Just so we don't.
Something is making that go off.
Cause no, it's facing that wall now.
Yeah.
So we're not even over there.
No, we are not anywhere close to that corner.
This is me.
So I have a digital recorder here. We are in the private room that has been set up with the bed and the wheelchair. And we are doing an EVP session in here. If there's anyone in here who would like to say something, you can speak into this recorder and we'll be able to hear you a little later. Can you tell us your name?
My name's Wendy.
I'm Jennifer.
And if you want to answer it all, you can also answer with our yes/no boxes. If you want to touch this, red means no, green means yes.
And we also have a device here on the chair right next to me that if you touch, it will light up. And we also have, I'm sure you already heard, the music box over on the far wall that if you walk in front of that, that will also make some sound too.
And this lights up pretty blue and purple. See, wasn't that fun? Robert, if you're here, you can feel free to light that up and play with it.
Can whoever's in here with us tell us your name, please?
Can you tell us, did you die here?
How many people are in the room with us right now?
Can you tell us, did you work here?
Is there something that we should know about this building?
Is it okay if we're in this room?
Remember, we have some different devices you can use. You can use the music box that's up against the wall. You can use this box that lights up with blue and purple, which is called a REM pod. And then we have the yes and no boxes on the bed. Red means no and green means yes. Is it okay that we're here?
We do have Roger and Vinny with us. Do you remember them? Should we try playing it back?
Yeah. Now I just need to...
Need the flashlight?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a flashlight, don't worry. Okay. Okay, I just turned that off. That's some user error there. Let's turn that back on. Menu. Menu. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go. It's weird, I'm not able to access my recordings.
We did get it, right?
I am hoping so. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Something is making that go off. No, it's facing that wall now. Yeah. Oh. We're not in over there. No, we are not anywhere close to that corner. This is me. So, I have a digital recorder here. We are in the private room that has been set up with the bed and the wheelchair. And we're doing an EVP session in here. If there's anyone in here who would like to say something, you can speak into this recorder and we'll be able to hear you a little later. Can you tell us your name? My name's Wendy. I'm Jennifer. And if you want to answer it all, you can also answer with our yes no boxes. If you want to touch this, red means no, green means yes. And we also have a device here on the chair right next to me that if you touch, it will light up. And we also have, I'm sure you already heard, the music box over on the far wall that if you walk in front of that, that will also make some sound too. And this lights up pretty good, purple. See, wasn't that fun? Robert, if you're here, you can feel free to light that up and play with it. Can whoever's in here with us tell us your name, please?
many people are in the room with us right now? Can you tell us, did you work here? Is there something that we should know about this building? Is it okay if we're in this room? Remember, we have some different devices you can use. You can use the music box that's up against the wall. You can use this box that lights up with blue and purple, which is called a REM pod. And then we have the yes and no boxes on the bed. Red means no and green means yes. Is it okay that we're here? We do have Roger and Vinny with us. Do you remember them? Should we try playing it back? Yeah.
Very quiet.
Okay, very quiet. Yeah, I could hear the car sounds going by. A few little things that sounded more like creaks in the floor, not necessarily a response to the questions. So I think what we can probably do is maybe try to go into another room, see if we get some responses. I know we've had some active rooms earlier tonight. And then we can put the music box back down and see if we get more activity with the music box.
Definitely.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to grab the music box. I'm going to put this down right here.
It'll probably go off because I'm walking here.
Yeah. Okay. And then what we can do is go into the postmaster's office, because that's where we did have some interesting activity.
That's me.
Cool. All right.
All right, let's do it. What's the chords?
Chords.
Yeah.
Go to another position, Rich.
And again, we have the yes no boxes. Red means no, green means yes. You can answer that way if we ask a yes or no question. I know you did answer earlier with the green one, so we definitely appreciate that. And we did come back.
And then we have a device here that,
The eye? Yeah, I don't
for
know.
those
'Cause it
watching
records
via
it.
Global Ghost
I can't get
Hunt,
rid of it.
it operates similar to an Oculus.
It's not on camera.
And so we have this set up as well to listen and possibly translate energy that we're receiving from spirits into words. So if there's anyone here with us, can you let us know? Can you say something into our device here, or can you touch the yes box. That's the green box.
Is it okay if we're in this room? We don't mean any harm.
And I'm actually going to pull out my K2 meter because we had some success with that a little earlier. I'm going to put that over here so it's away from all the other devices. So you can also use your energy to make these lights light up as well.
And they do pretty colors. So Robert, if you're following us, you can definitely play with that and light it up any color you want.
So earlier when we were in here, someone said the word attic. Is there a place that you want us to visit here? We didn't know there was an attic here. Can you tell us your name? Do you remember our names?
Earlier you told us you wanted us to leave this room. So we just want to make sure it's okay that we're still in this room again.
If it's okay, can you tap the green box? Or if it's not okay, could you tap the red box? Did you used to be the postmaster here? Excuse me, that is my tummy. I shared a story earlier that my aunt is actually the postmaster of a small town in Vermont. So she probably did a lot of similar things in here to what's been done by the previous postmaster here.
Stupid.
She told you.
I guess so. Can you explain what is stupid? Are you from the postmaster's office or are you from the morgue? Because the morgue used to be here too. And remember, we have a lot of devices. This may seem overwhelming, but we're trying to make this the easiest possible way for you to communicate with us. You seem to know how to work this device pretty well that has words come out of it. So is there a message that you have for us or something that you want everyone to know? And that was just my phone beeping if I want longer word history. That was not
Because why wouldn't it?
any interaction.
I can try the mini portal real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah, let's try that for sure. We're going to pull out another device that we think you'll be able to use to communicate through so that we can actually hear your voice. So this is called a mini portal, and Wendy, for everyone watching with Global Ghost Hunt, can you explain what the mini portal is?
I've got the SB7 hooked up to it, and it's kind of like a big speaker, and it kind of eliminates some of the extra when the spirits are here wanting to communicate. It will kind of sound echoey, as if they want to communicate, which they usually do at my house, but for some reason tonight so far we haven't got anything.
Hi, if you're here, can you say something to us through the portal?
Feel free to say anything you would like, anything you want to say. Feel free to listen.
Is it okay that we're here with you? Can you tell us your name?
Do you remember Roger and Vinny? They're here.
Is there a room here that we should absolutely be visiting?
Can you tell us something about yourself when you were alive? Can you tell us what kind of car you used to drive?
You.
It said you. What about us?
You want to know what kind of car I drive? I drive a Jeep Wrangler. I usually have the top off. Now you tell me what you used to drive.
What was your hobby when you were still with us? What did you like to do for fun?
Alright, well I'm going to shut the one down in front of me, so if you want to say anything where I can hear your voice, go ahead and say something now. Otherwise I'm going to shut this one off, because it is kind of noisy. Alright.
Okay, so we still have some other devices that you can use to communicate with us. We have the device that is next to me. Actually, both devices are next to me. One has a screen on it, and that is something that you've been using to communicate, and you can continue to do so. We also have this one here with the green light. And what you can do is you can use your energy to make the lights light up. And then over sort of in front of me between Wendy and I, we have, I guess, no boxes. So what that means is we've got a box that's green, that means yes, and a box that's red, that means no. So when you tap them, they'll light up, and then we'll know answers to our questions. So would you like to communicate with us through these devices? Would you like for us to leave? If so, can you press the green box for yes? Okay, well then we're going to stay here a few more minutes because we'd really like to hear what you'd like to say to us. We want to make sure that we give you plenty of time for you to say whatever it is you would like to say.
Behind you.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you wherever you are behind me.
You can come and sit down with us.
Yeah, you can. This is very informal. Feel free to sit with us if you would like. Are you a little shy because of all our devices that we have? I'm happy to shake your hand if you want to shake my hand.
Jen's hand is probably really cold, but Roger's is hot.
It is a little chilly. All right, well, would you like us to stay and talk with you, or would you like us to leave you in peace and go visit somewhere else?
Do you want us to go to the barber shop? Or the beauty shop? It's all about hair.
Yeah, it's all about hair. Do we need to get our hair done at the beauty shop? All right, well, I think we're going to head on over there, but we thank you for communicating with us. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.
Feel free to follow and watch us if you'd like.
Yeah, come visit us in our other rooms. I see one box here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good?
Yep, we're good. We'll cross the way because that was where we were getting some activity earlier that asked why we came here and called us foolish. So we will see if we get the same activity.
Yeah.
There's a note up here, maybe? Sure.
Yeah, that's flat.
Okay, cool. Okay.
You know what, let's bring them down here just in case.
Oh, that's true.
Robert
So
is
the
here and you might not be able to reach him that high. There we go.
All Awesome. And then I'll put this here. Okay, well we are here in the former beauty shop. There are some neat things here. Lots of hurricane lamps and old curling equipment. So what we want to do now is see if we can communicate with whoever is in here. So we've got a few devices here. We've got our yes and no.
Where?
Well, we'd like to communicate here if that's okay. We've got some yes and no devices. So the green box means yes. If you tap it, it'll turn green. The red box means no. If you tap it, that means no, because it'll be a red light. Over here on my right, you'll see a green light. That is something that will light up with your energy, and we use that a lot with yes and no questions as well. And then this device in front of me is one that we can also use to communicate with you. Well, can you tell us your name?
Damaged.
Damaged. Can you explain what's damaged? You know what? I think because we've gotten a few different responses in this room, we'll pull out the digital recorder.
Yeah.
I think this one might be good on the digital recorder. Go down to the recorder.
And again, we want to share our names with you. My name's Wendy.
And I'm Jennifer.
And Roger's behind the camera. And then Vinny's in the other room. You might remember them.
And what I've done is I've set up a recorder. And what this will do is it will allow you to talk, and then when we go to play back, this recording will be able to hear whatever it is that you have to say. So we have a lot of different devices for you to use to communicate with us.
Are you able to tell us your name at all?
Did anyone else just smell a strange smell?
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
It's like a chemical smell, like.
Yeah, I kind of got a whiff of something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is though.
Is this you? Are these products that you used to put on people's hair?
Yeah, it just feels like a hair product.
Yeah.
You're right. Like a permeans.
Yeah.
Perm solution.
Yeah, that's exactly what it smells like. Did you used to do treatments on hair that would make hair curly?
Do you think Jen would look good with curls?
You think I'd look good with curls, or should I cut my hair?
How about Roger? You think he should grow his hair out or go into some curls?
And what about Wendy? I think Wendy would look good with pink curls. What do you think?
I mean, you're the stylist. You would know. We would trust your judgment, right?
Oh, absolutely. Better than me trusting my own with doing my hair. Was there a style that you were known for that was your favorite to do for customers? And that was my phone popping up an ad saying, do I want to add something? And no, I don't. That is not paranormal.
want Jen to be your first customer of the night?
I mean, my hair is long. Feel free to touch it and play with it if you would like. If you'd like to look at it and see what needs to be done with it. Since we know you're in the room with us, can you tell us your name?
How long did you work here?
Should we maybe listen back? We're at about 4.5 minutes on this.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Now, we're going to see if I do this right. Saved. Bye-bye. That's not what I... Well, it did save, so that's good. Sorry, Global Ghost Hunt people. There's a little bit of a learning curve with this recorder.
It's blind leading the blind.
Device storage. Recording. Okay, is this the most recent one? Yes, this is the most recent one.
My name's Wendy, and I'm Jennifer. And we'll be the camera, and then Vinny's in the other room. Might remember.
Oh, why are you worried? Are you worried about what we might hear on here?
And what I've done is I've set up a recorder, and what this will do is it will allow you to talk, and then when we go to play back, this is night 1. My name's Wendy, and I'm Jennifer.
That's not the volume button.
And then Vinny's in the other room. You might remember them. And what I've done is I've set up a recorder, and what this will do is it will allow you to talk, and then when we go to play back, this recording will be able to hear whatever it is that you have to say. So we have a lot of different devices for you to use to communicate with us. Are you able to tell us your name at all? Daddy windows just smell a strange smell. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's like a chemical smell, like, yeah, kind of with something. Yeah. I don't know what it is though. Is this you? Are these products that you use to put on people's hair? Yeah, it smells like a hair product. Yeah, you're right. Like a perfume. Yeah. Perm solution. Yeah, that's exactly what it smells like. Did you used to do treatments on hair that would make hair curly? Do you think Jen
Up
would
here.
have curls?
That just set up here.
The
Oh,
thingy's on.
Who is he?
that is Roger. Roger is a friend of ours.
What did it say right before that lit up?
It said up here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, you're being very active. Okay. That's interesting because it's while we're playing this. Okay. Is it okay if we continue to play this and see if we can hear your voice?
Maybe they came to sit and listen with us.
Yeah, you want to listen? Feel free to sit right next to me.
Think I look good with curls, or should I cut my hair? How about Roger? You think he should grow his hair out, or go with some curls? And what about Wendy? I think Wendy would look good with pink curls. What do you think?
Wendy, our friend is spoken.
You would know. We would trust your judgment, right? Oh, absolutely. Better than me trusting my own with doing my hair. Was there a style that you were known for that was your favorite to do for customers? And that was my phone popping up an ad saying, do I want to add something? And no, I don't. That is not paranormal.
He knows.
Yep,
She knows.
she knows. I kind of feel like that was a laugh.
Mm-hmm.
You want Jen to be your first customer of the night? I mean, my hair is long. Feel free to touch it and play with it if you would like. If you'd like to look at it and see what needs to be done with it. Since we know you're in the room with us, can you tell us your name? How long did you work here? Should we maybe listen back? We're about 4.5 minutes off.
Okay. What's interesting is we completely stopped lighting up. Well, thank you for talking to us. This is great. We've gotten a lot of amazing responses from you through our different devices. Would you like us to stay here and continue talking with you? If so, you can either light up this device here that you were doing earlier, or
Angry.
why are you angry? Is there something that we can help you with? Oh. Okay, what do you need help with? How can we help you?
This out.
Are you bringing out the portal?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to set up another device that might be easier for you to talk through, if that's okay.
How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. How are you doing? We're setting up this device that will have different frequencies that will be helpful for you to talk through, and then you can tell us why you're angry. Maybe we can help you out there.
We'll be able to hear your voice this way. I'm going to turn it on. It sounds a little weird, but don't be scared.
We're getting a lot of activity over here.
Alright, if you go ahead and speak if you can, we'll be able to hear you through this device.
So it sounds like maybe you'd like us to leave. Can you tell us that again? I even have a little ball here that I just put down that if you hit it, it'll light up and then we'll know that you definitely want us to leave. It's possible that lighting up so much was our spirit friend being angry versus maybe directly answering our questions.
Do you want us to leave the room? Can you just confirm that?
We want to make sure that you are telling that to us and maybe not someone that's with you where you are. If you want us to leave, could you let us know that by either pressing the yes box or lighting up this meter here or hitting this little ball over here? Or telling us through the device again to leave. Because we're really enjoying talking to you, but we also want to respect your wishes. Alright, I think we have our answer. Thank you. We will absolutely respect your wishes. We appreciate you talking to us. And we will head to...
Please go.
Okay. We are.
We absolutely are. Thank you so much for talking with us. It just may take us a minute to get all our stuff together.
Thank you.
All right. Is it going to be better for us to go out here?
This is live.
Okay.
You can reduce the tripod to move the wall.
So where should we go now? Should we go to the ice room?
Yeah.
Okay. Do the Estes? Yeah.
The bathroom.
Okay, so turn around.
Look left.
Wait.
Nope.
Right there. And oh, straight ahead. Okay, I'm just going to take quick inventory of everything that came through for that particular room. Just so we have the records for that.
Okay, Roger, what was this room before?
It was food storage.
Okay.
But it's scary.
Because
What we'll do,
by itself.
turn on this light plate. Okay. And then
I'm trying to see if it's me. That's me. Wait, it's not me. That wasn't me then.
was it the light? Well, we tried this earlier with the light and it wasn't doing anything. Let me see
So
if it's
that
my,
was not me.
let me see if my phone is doing something. My phone is definitely not doing anything.
Okay. And it did it on its own.
Okay, I feel like we have awakened some spirits tonight. So let's start doing some talking and stuff. I'll go get the light, Roger.
I can do the Estes in here.
I didn't realize that was open.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was open.
yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's pretty drafty.
Okay. Alright, make sure I don't fall. Make sure I don't lock us in. Okay. For whatever reason, K2 seems to be getting a lot of activity.
Okay. I don't know what's going on with this thing.
you want me to do it first?
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move this chair so that I'm not right next to you while asking questions. Where should I set up, Roger?
Honestly, sorry, this thing's going crazy. Like here in the corner, that's
Okay, I'll set up in the corner.
here.
Don't need to. I'll set up in the corner with the scary pole. Okay. Okay.
Great spider webs.
Just turn the volume up. Where the hell's the volume? Okay, I got it.
You got it? Okay. Okay, so what we're doing now is called the Estes method. That is where we have headphones connected to a spirit box so that we can ask questions, but the person that we're asking cannot hear the questions because that helps with confirmation bias. If they already know the questions being asked, they're more likely
I
to...
stepped in it.
Okay, well, looks like we're off and running and getting some responses. Can you tell us your name? We have a few devices here that you can use. You can talk through one.
Roger.
Yes, Roger is here. Everyone knows Roger. So we have a few devices here. If you want to light up the light board, it is on that concrete slab. We also have a box right behind me, but if you get close to it... Found. Did we find you? Can you tell us your name? Excuse me. What can you tell us about this place? That was me.
Sounded like money.
Is there money hidden here? What makes you stay here?
Go back home.
Is that for us to go back home, or do you want to go back home?
On me.
What is on you? Can you tell us what year it is where you are? Is there
So be it.
So be it. Okay. Is there something we should know about this particular room?
Punch it.
I don't think I'll be punching the wall, but if there's something about the walls that we should know, can you tell us?
Mike?
Mike. Is that your name?
Hi.
Hi. My name's Jennifer. Did you used to work here, Mike? Mike, do you know Robert? He also goes by Bobby.
I couldn't make it out.
Mike, can you repeat that? Is there a room here where we should not go? Is it okay that we're here talking to you?
I'm just getting nothing else.
Okay.
Do you want to try it?
Sure. Yeah, when you had Mike, I was like, Mike, is that your name? And then you said, hi. And I'm like, hi. Okay. Okay.
All right, you can speak with Jen if you'd like. Do you have anything to say? Can you tell me your name? My name's Wendy. Feel free to say anything you'd like. Is it okay if we're in this room? Can you tell me what my name is? Can you tell me who's holding the camera? Can you tell me what room this is?
I'm having a hard time making this out, but I keep hearing a man with a deep voice coming through.
That's what I was hearing. It's a man with a deep voice. If you're a spirit who's the man with the deep voice, can you try to speak as loud and clear as you can for Jennifer? Do you have a message for us? Do you like it when Roger and Vinny come to visit you?
Not making it out, but man with deep voice came through again.
If you can hear me, can you repeat the name Roger? Is it okay if we're in this room with you?
Sounded like I'm gonna report it.
Do you want us to leave? Can you answer yes or no?
Shifting.
Do you like Jennifer?
I just cannot make out anything. But I keep hearing this one voice coming through. It's like a man with a deep voice.
That's what I was hearing. Yes.
Like, but then I heard something that sounded like someone on a weather report. It was like, now we're live. I'm like, that's probably not someone. But the man with the deep voice, I feel like, was a spirit trying to come through. I just had the hardest time trying to make out what he was saying because it was a very deep voice and he was speaking kind of quickly.
Yes. That's what I was hearing.
Okay.
Yes. Same.
Maybe, so that must be Mike.
Do you want me to try?
Yes.
Yeah, you have good luck with that.
Yeah, and they know you here.
Yeah, they said your
So-
name.
Since I'm going on camera,
You want me to hold this?
yeah. Since I've been standing in the doorway, I keep feeling a draft. Now you would think I'd feel it behind me because the door is open.
Right.
I keep feeling it from the front.
Huh.
And then since we started this, I felt like something, every room that we've been in has come up my leg like this or gone down the inside.
Wow.
That's because you're showing some legs.
Yep. Those women are liking Roger.
That's right. Ooh, that was weird.
You guys liking Roger?
Do you prefer to talk to men instead of women?
Hold on a second.
Is
It's
Roger?
in season.
What's in season?
Bastard.
Oh,
That was so that bastard voice was like an old man.
oh, interesting. So it sounds like maybe we have more than just Mike with us. Who else is here? What's your name?
Are you glad that Roger and Vinny are here to visit again?
Is it okay that we're in here talking to you?
I'm fine. And so,
Okay. Okay, good. Well, if you want us to leave at any point, you just have to let us know that.
Can you tell us how many spirits are in here?
I want to fight them or fight me.
Oh. Who do you want to fight?
Do you have a problem with some of the other spirits here? Are they bullies?
I'm always here.
You're always here, okay. Do you watch over and protect this room?
Did you die at the sanatorium?
Is this Mike that we're talking to?
If it's not Mike, can you tell us your name?
That's right.
Okay. Okay, so it is Mike. Well, thanks for talking to us tonight,
20?
Mike. But does 20 mean there are 20 spirits in here, or does 20 mean that's how old you are?
Can you tell us what year you died?
What was your occupation?
Did you work here?
We know it might be taking a lot of energy to talk, so if you want, you can light up any of the other devices that we have in this room.
It's not working.
What's
Always
not,
gone.
what's not working, Mike? Are you with your family? Are you from Arizona?
It's all radio now.
It's interesting.
So while I've been sitting here, it's been feeling like somebody's been coming up and poking me. I don't know if it's coming on the camera, but like I
Oh.
like somebody was just, could it have been muscle spasm maybe, but it did, like my muscle, like
Interesting.
this felt like somebody was like always just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna answer? You gonna say something? That's what it felt like. It was, but that bastard was definitely an old man voice.
So except for that one, all the other answers you got, did it sound like a deeper male voice coming through to you?
So the 20 sounded like a kid, maybe teenager. The one before that, like, that's right or something like that, sounded similar, but it was female.
Oh.
About the same age range.
Interesting.
I kept getting a draft on my face. Were any of you like, I mean, it felt like somebody was like waving their hand in front of my face.
No,
like
I
this.
have not moved.
I haven't either.
So I was getting that too, but remember how I was telling you in the doorway, I was getting
Yeah.
that from the front? Nothing here. But it kept felt like somebody was poking me. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So,
That sounds like little kid behavior.
oh my gosh. Oh, and I got it to crank up more. You hear how loud it is now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Cool.
So,
Awesome.
alright.
Well, I think we've probably done a lot in this room.
Mm-hmm.
We can move on to some other spots here. Okay. I think what I will do is move the REM pod so it doesn't fall down into the hole.
Oh, jeez.
Great.
Another weird crapometer type thing. Twice.
You good?
Oh, yeah. All right. Oof. Okay. Shall we try that bathhouse?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me do a battery change and get a coat.
Sure.
Oh, honestly, then that's great because then I will hand this to you because then I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I haven't been in there in a while.
Heading out to the bathhouse. Acadia Sanatorium. Don't complain.
Is that possible? Okay.
Spiders. Oh, good in there.
Okay. Let's see. I'll put that right there. Put this right here. See what other fun things do I have.
Yeah, bring out your fun stuff.
Okay. Bring out the app where everyone's telling us to leave.
Yeah, so what are we using in here? We have the cat ball.
We have a cat ball, K2, which I might move because it's just lit up, like, so it's near something.
Not necessarily. This room's usually dead and there's no power in here at all.
Oh, okay. Okay,
So,
cool.
the yes, no boxes.
Okay, and I've got ghost tube again. Okay, so we're in the bathhouse. We've got a few different devices in here. We've got on the sink the yes, no boxes. So that is the yes box, you touch it, it goes green. That is the no box, you touch it, it goes red. We have a device over here that your energy will light up all the lights, and that's another way we can communicate with you. I've got a little ball sitting on this heater that if you touch it, that'll light up. And then I've got a device here that if you want to speak through this device, we can use that as well. So, that being said, is there anyone here who would like to talk to us?
K2 activity.
Yeah. Can you let us know your name?
Is it okay if we're in here? I mean, yes or no?
Yeah. So, to make it easy so we make sure that we don't offend you, if something is a yes, can you make everything light up really bright? And then if it's a no, just don't do anything with it. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. Cool. So I know there are probably a lot more of us in here than you're used to. Can you tell us something about yourself? Sounds like talking or barking outside. I just want to mark it for the video.
Is it okay if we're in here? It flashed. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Well, we're happy to be here to talk to you. My name is Jennifer,
I'm Wendy.
and we also have Roger and Vinny here. Do you know Roger and Vinny? Yep. Everyone tends to know Roger and Vinny.
Battery just is good to die. It just went down from 3 bars to 1.
Interesting. Are you using the battery on Vinny's camera? Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You can definitely do that. That's fine.
Yeah, you can use that. We have so many devices here that you can use. You seem to really like this device right here because of all the pretty colors.
Gotta get battery.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold it.
If you touch that ball that's on the heater, that will light up too. So you might want to try that too, just to see what it can do.
I'm gonna bring the portal out real fast.
Yeah, and we have another device too that we can talk to that you might like that because then we can actually hear your voice. Is that okay?
Come outside.
Come outside. Can you come inside with us?
It's warmer in here.
Yeah, we're kind of chilly, so it's nice and warm in here. Can you come in here with us? I will look outside, but I'm going to probably stay in here because it's nice and warm. Is this Bobby that we're talking to?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this device on. It may sound a little scary, but it's really not.
Yeah, it's just going to use some static that you can talk through.
Say anything you'd like to.
Can you tell us your name? Do you remember our names? What is my name? Are you happy that we're visiting you?
Are you able to tell us what room this is?
Were you a patient here? Did you ever go to the beauty shop when it was here? What year is it where you are?
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off, so if you have anything to say and if you want us to hear your voice, go ahead and say it now before I shut this off.
Okay, it seems like you like using that meter, so I'm just going to turn on something else and just see if I can maybe see you in this room here. Are you near the meter? If so, can you make it light up? Oh, okay, those are cars. Oh, yeah. Thank you for doing that. Can you make that light up again? You're doing such a good job talking to us. We really appreciate it.
Were you the one that touched my hair a moment ago?
Did you touch Wendy's hair? Are you playing with us?
It's okay. It felt like something touched the top of my head.
Are you standing right near the meter? I'm getting some interesting things on my little handheld SLS thing.
Can you show us all the colors on that meter?
Yeah, can you make it completely light up? Can you make it go as far red as it can go? Oh, you're getting there. Can you make it go really red?
I would love to see all the colors, if you can.
Are you Mike, who we were talking to earlier? Oh, maybe.
You're doing great.
Did you follow us from the ice room because we're so fun? I believe you said in the ice room you protect this place. Is that correct?
You won't understand.
Oh, what don't I understand? Can you tell us? Are you a caretaker here?
Do you live in this room?
Do you protect this place from other spirits? Do you protect this place from people who are not very good people?
Do you like when people come to visit?
Do you like when people acknowledge and respect you? Is there something we should know about this particular room? We'd love to stay and talk with you, but we also want to be very respectful of your privacy. Would you like us to stay? Or if so, can you make all those buttons light up?
What was that?
That was a light that turned off. That was interesting.
Do you want us to leave?
Would you like us to give you some space? Do you still have some tasks that you need to do tonight before you are able to go sleep? Do you watch over Robert? The little boy who passed away? Well, we're going to get ready to leave. Is there anything, any last messages that you have for us that you'd like to say through this device? Okay, well then we are going to leave this room, but we thank you so much, Mike, for talking to us again.
Thank
I really
you.
appreciate it. We hope you have a great rest of your night. Okay. Grab the meter. Okay. You see your things? Got them? Okay.
That's your cat ball.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. We'll left that as a fun souvenir here. Oh, okay. Flashlight here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So this thing apparently goes off at 10 o'clock?
There's lights out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That scared the heck out of me because I was standing right here and all of a sudden I heard a click and it was dark.
Jeez, I don't...
I just didn't want somebody to go, hey, there's people in there, let's lock it.
It's
I
locked.
got the symbol here again. What the hell this thing is? I really hope it's not on the camera.
Are we locking it up?
If you don't want to go